Hi everyone, and welcome to day 2 of week 11 of training cycle 1 of 2021. Today was a tough day. Everything was tough. There wasn't a exercise that went well and easy. Everything was difficult. Starting off with the squat. The squat, I'm not sure. I don't really know. I don't know if I hit depth or not. I think I hit depth, but barely, right? Honestly, I don't think I hit depth. I mean, it depends on the way you watch the footage. It depends on how you watch the footage, in my opinion. Fill me in the comments if you like. I'm probably going to take it with a grain of salt, but I do know that I need to get a slight bit deeper, that it won't hurt me, you know? So I'm going to work on that. But the squat isn't the story of today. The bench press is. Before this bench press, as I'm standing there, I'm thinking about championships, and I'm thinking about medals, and I'm thinking about money, and I'm thinking about things that I can do. And I really felt like if I fail this bench press, I'm not meant to be a winner. I'm not meant to be the top. I'm meant to be good, but I'm not meant to be great. And I got so sad. I got so angry about that thought, so I just fucking pressed the shit off my chest and locked it out. Alright? I locked it out. That's why I'm that happy. And I mean, I didn't even get I've hit this weight before, but just the way I felt about it. Today I proved myself once again that I am championship material. When I have to fucking do something, I will do it. I will do it. There's no other way. Today there was no other way. If I would have failed that bench press, I would never have become a champion. These are the psychological moments that make or break you, and I made myself once again. It's about strengthening your psychology. It's about teaching yourself that you are a winner, right? That is fucking important. Psychology is everything. I know this as a fighter. I think I've competed, like probably at least 10 times. I have 7 medals. None of them are gold. None of them are gold. I was always fucking good, fantastic, great. I got to the finals. And then I'm like, doubting myself. Am I the top? Am I the top dog? And I get out of the first round and I'm all tired and my opponent is slightly up on points. And in that moment, I don't have what it takes to fucking fight back. Right? That's what this is about. What you are noticing is, what you are experiencing here is the birth of something. The birth of a champion, right? This is the birth of a champion. Because I've already been great. I've already been good. That's what I really should say. In whatever age and weight, class, whatever I've been in Taekwondo for the last several years, I've always been, top 5, top 3 in the country consistently, all the time. Without fail, I've always been top 5, all the time. You could take me in any competition, I'm always like, top 5-ish, And that doesn't mean that I haven't lost the first match in some time, because I have lost in the first match against guys that won a competition. But pretty much all the time I've competed, I've got medals, but I've never gotten a gold. Right? I've had so many opportunities to win that gold medal. I've never done it. And I know what that is. That's a psychological thing. That is not just about in the competition, though. That's about in the training. It's about, putting everything into it. Not fucking doubting yourself. Not having a second option, a plan B, right? It isn't about, when I say don't have a plan B, I don't mean don't strategize and plan for your future. It's mentally. If I fail this, I'm going to go into that and that's going to be okay. That's going to be okay. That okay is what makes it bad. When I go into the national championships this year, if there is a national championship, which I fucking think there will be, alright? I'm hoping that Sweden isn't that fucking slow with the vaccinations so that, we can't have a national championship, right? I'm going to keep my hopes up. When I walk out there on that mat and I see that, tall guy, and I get all tired in the fight, and the crowd is, roaring, and I see my parents, and I see my coach, and I see the spit bucket, and I see the mat, and I see the referee, and, the clock is going too fucking fast, and he's leading on points, I have to fucking snap myself out of it. Alright, I've never done that. I've never snapped myself out of it. Alright, it's something about fighting. When I go out and run, when I run my 5Ks, I can be quote-unquote losing. I can be behind all the time, and I can be like, alright, I'm gonna fucking push a little bit harder, I'm gonna go harder. I can think like that, but when I'm in a fight, I fucking give up. I don't know why. You know what people say? People say that once a quitter, always a quitter. I don't believe in that. I believe you can change yourself. I believe you can change your mindset. My proof for this is that there are not a bunch, but there are a significant amount, not statistically compared to the ones that fail, but they are a certain small percentage of people who were drug addicts, who came out of it and did fucking incredible things, like Grant Cardone. I actually had the pleasure to have a podcast episode with Grant Cardone a couple years back on the Invest in You podcast, for those interested. Not my biggest interest, as of right now. I may be more interested in it in the future. However, on this podcast that is hosted by me, my dad, and my brother, we had a podcast episode with Grant Cardone. I don't know if he's a billionaire still. I believe he's a billionaire. He lives in the US and he's fucking amazing. He has a private jet. He has a 10x brand. He has 10x growth conferences. He has Cardone Capital. Like, he's just an awesome fucking guy. He's like that cool entrepreneur guy. Like that absolute guy who fucking killed it. Who has like a beautiful wife and amazing children and just like everything. He's one of the guys that you go on his social media, everything's going fucking well in his life. Like, that's the way it feels like. It feels like he's just winning at life. That guy was a drug addict. That guy was a fucking drug addict. Alright? And let me tell you, when you're a drug addict, the last thing you're thinking of is changing your life. Alright? You don't have the energy to. You might dream of it, but actually thinking of it. There's a difference between dreaming and thinking. Alright? For you to become a drug addict, you have to be a loser mentally, at least for that period of time. And I'm not saying drug addicts are losers. Well, actually, yeah, I am saying that. I'm just not saying that they have to be losers permanently. And Grant Cardone proved that. And today, I prove that to myself. I don't have to be a fucking loser. I told myself, if I fail this bench press, I can never be a champion. And I got it. I fucking got it, alright? You know what? That is a moment that I have to remember. I have to remember it, because I forget this shit. But there are some moments in my life where I have really had to push and had to think about, is this worth it? And currently, there are a couple moments where I said, can I push it to the next level? And I didn't. Alright, there are a couple of moments, and that is what keeps me up at night. That's what keeps me up at night. Nothing keeps me up at night, alright, except that. When I stay up at night, I'm not thinking about, what if there comes a great virus and kills everyone? Or, how long have we left on this earth before the sun cools down or heats up or whatever the fuck it's going to do? How long until humans become extinct? When will my entire family tree die out? Like, those are the kind of things that should keep me up at night. The things that really keep me up at night, they are, remember that time when you were out running last summer? And you said, I'm going to run until I throw up. And you ran so fucking hard. And you stopped just before you were about to throw up. And you almost threw up, but you didn't throw up. I felt it coming out my throat, but I didn't throw up. Alright? I went 99.5%. I did not go 100. And after that, I kept running. I started running again. And I really tried, but I couldn't really just put in that level of effort to make myself throw up. And that fucking keeps me up at night. That makes me angry. And that's not okay, okay? At this point, I am not the best athlete. I'm not the most talented athlete. Otherwise, I would have won everything I've ever been in. The fact is, I don't fucking work hard enough, and I need to do that, okay? So I'm not going to let this shit keep me up at night. Today, I turned the corner. Once again, I hit a bench press that if I would have failed, I would have never become a champion, but I got it. So I'm on the right track, guys. I'm on the right track. Thank you for watching this video. This was an important one in my history mentally. And I'm going to try to have a great workout tomorrow and not let my overhead press stick by my forehead or eye level for half an hour. I'm going to try to blast through it and power through it and not be a fucking loser and not think, just feeling sorry for yourself. What the fuck is that, alright? You want to feel sorry for yourself when you're dying. When you're living, you don't want to feel sorry for yourself, alright? Alright, this isn't okay. I need to put some serious effort in. And you know what I need to do as well? I need to sleep. So goodbye.